Hey guys, I'm gonna give you an update on hosting the project from a web server. I can get it to pop up from a web browser, localhost / it's called ZaneWeb. Go there, you get a label and a button. Click the button for launch. System is launched. You see a Java icon pops up down here. There's the application. The way that works is we have I downloaded something called XAMPP or XAMPP, however you want to say it, and I put it on in my Windows folder. Right here, I'm using a Tomcat server. If you're using an Apache server before, that might look familiar, or htdocs is where you put your stuff that you want to host on the Apache server. For Tomcat, go into Tomcat, web apps, and that's where you keep your files. So that button in the browser links to ZaneWeb right here. The way I got ZaneWeb right there is this is ZaneWeb. It's a package, and I'm using Eclipse. But to make that's a WAR package, or WAR. Make a new project, dynamic web project. Click that. Next, I'll name this proj4. Click next. Click next. Make sure you click generate web.xml. Finish. So there's proj4 right there. That's how we got ZaneWeb right here. So in Java resources, source, com.mcbride. These are all my Java classes. I made them up here in CS ticket, a regular Java package before, but I copied them all down here. And in there, under web content, you have a index. Index is a HTML file. This is the label you saw in the browser, and this button. The action for button is show. And show is a URL pattern, but you have to have this web.xml kind of like a translator. So that URL pattern is show. Well, first I'll show you. I made a servlet. The servlet's name is ABC, and the class that servlet is linked to is DW class, right there. And then we have a URL mapping, servlet mapping. This is a URL pattern. That pattern is linked to this servlet. This servlet is linked to the class. Seems like some extra steps, but that's the way I found to do it. If there's a better way that you know, let me know. So I think that's pretty much most of it. If there's any other well, let me show you ZW class. I have a JFrame. Oh, okay, yeah, you should know this. The class extends HTTP servlet. This is a method that you have to have. These two fields. And inside of this method, I create a CTS main, call it main, and that's a JPanel, a JFrame, and this is all our GUI in here, and it's linked to these other objects, ticket object, etc. So yeah, basically that's how you launch the Java code from a web browser. But my subdomain is not working out the way I'm expecting. So I got to get with my dad on that, and see if he can reconfigure his domain. See what we can get to happen. That's about it. I'll try and make a video tomorrow about storing the ticket data in a text file. Alright.